Hi, greetings everyone. In this video, we will understand how to save a project file in the other formats. Most of the time you save a project file with a quick file save command or simple Ctrl S, but you can save the project files to the other formats such as in earlier project version, a template, an Excel file or comma delimited file. You can also save with safety-oriented options like creating a backup copy or adding a password. To save to the other formats, go to the File tab and then choose Save As. Select the location where you want to save the file. Save As dialog box opens up. In the Save As type drop-down list, select. You can choose from several different options like the older versions Excel workbook here and the other formats. To start, let's choose the Microsoft Project 2003. I'll save it on the desktop. I'll save it with the name same save formats 2003 and I'll click on save. Now you can see here in this dialog box it's a bit of warning about the unsupported features that are in this file that wouldn't be in the older version. Here you can see manually schedule tasks and certain project reports, and it tells you what it will do with those, and if that's what you want, then click on continue. Here's a second little reminder to make sure that you really want to save in the older format, and if that's what you want, just click on OK. Now you can see I have this new file because the file name is up at the top of the window. Let's see. You want to save this file as a template. The first thing you do is you set the options where you want to save the templates. Go to the File tab, choose the options, then go to Save. Well, in the Save Template section, there's a box for the default personal templates location. So click on Browse. I'll save it on the desktop here with the folder name that I'm going to create it over here. Say templates. I'll say OK. Now I'm ready to save this file as a template. To go back to the File tab and choose Save As option. And in this case, I'm going to select the Save As template in Save As type. So I'll select Project Templates and then click on Save. This Save As template dialog box opens and it's asking about the type of the data that you want to remove from the template. For example, you probably want to remove the values of all the baselines, because think about it, if you have the baselines start and finish dates, the next time you use a template, those dates won't be valid. So we turn that checkbox on. The next time you use a template, those dates won't be valid. So we turn this checkbox on. You save a template to use for a future project. So you really don't want the actual values. You might want to keep the resource rates, but if you use a template far enough in the future, those rates may change. So turn that one on or off depending on what makes sense to you. So I'll say save. Now we have a saved template file. If you see here, my file is saved. Now here I have another file. I want to save this file with the format Excel workbook. So I'll go to the File tab and go to Save As. I'll browse the location, go to the desktop, and here in the drop down I will select the Excel workbook and say save. Now this is the wizard that opens up. It says export wizard, which is covered when we talk about importing and exporting. You can also save as tab delimited or comma delimited. When you do that, project saves the active table and opens the export wizard. If you want to publish to the web, you can choose the XML format here, or if you want electronic copies of the file, you can choose the PDF files or XPS files. XPS stands for XML paper specification. which is Microsoft approach to Adobe PDF files. You can also save the files with a special save options. In the Save As dialog box, choose the down arrow next to Tools and then click on General Options. If you turn on the Always Create Backup checkbox, then what project does, it saves the regular project file, but it saves a second copy with the back file extension, so that way you always have a backup copy. Fill in a protection password here if you want to enter a password in order to just open the file. The right reservation password is the password you would enter to edit the file, and then the read only recommended checkbox. If you turn that on every time you open the file, the project will ask you if you want to open it as a read only or so you can edit it. Then when you are done with the save options, just click on OK. Saving to the other formats is as easy as using File and then Save As and choosing the format you want. You can also protect your project files with the several special save options. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you very much for watching the video. Bye bye.